Nigerians, young and not so young, have taken their destinies in their own hands. The windows of opportunities that the internet technology has opened up, Nigeria not excluded, has proved to be an escape route out of the profligacy and despondency that politicians have subjected the citizenry to. Creative artists and the tech community are no longer inhibited by geographical boundaries. Cyberspace is the new channel of survival for those who would jump on the train. In the same vein, con artists, meaning those who do not realize that commensurate or less effort and skill may be required to achieve a higher level of financial success in legitimate endeavors than through their criminal and image-damaging antics, have taken their craft to new heights using the same tech tools that should be employed for legit enterprise. Worse still is those I choose to Christian the Nigerian big man. In this appellation, BIG is an acronym that stands for Bandit in Government. Yes, it refers to the Nigerian political class and their collaborators who have chosen the path of perfidy. However, the silver lining that surrounds the ominous dark clouds provides a ray of hope. I am referring to the youngsters, read young stars, who have continued to project a positive image and promote the creativity and genius of the Nigerian brand across the globe. Nigeria, oh so pitiable, yet so hopeful. Nigeria stands at a crossroads, a country marred by deep political challenges, economic mismanagement and systemic corruption. Yet in the midst of this adversity, there is an undeniable sense of hope and resilience, particularly among the youth. The digital revolution and internet technology have opened unprecedented windows of opportunity, allowing Nigerians, young and not so young, to take their destinies into their own hands. From the creative arts to the world of information and communication technology, a new generation is emerging, determined to rewrite the Nigerian narrative and reshape the country's future. A window to the world, the internet as an escape route. The internet has fundamentally changed the way we live, work and communicate, and Nigeria is no exception. For a country grappling with unemployment, economic instability and political turmoil, the internet has provided an escape route for many Nigerians. The opportunities offered by the global digital landscape are immense, and Nigerians have been quick to seize them. Through the internet, the youth have been able to bypass the traditional limitations imposed by geography and access a global audience. Whether through freelance platforms, social media or e-commerce, many Nigerians have found ways to monetize their skills and creativity. The tech community in particular has been a shining example of this shift, with Nigerian startups making waves on the global stage. Lagos, often referred to as the Silicon Valley of Africa, has become a hub for tech innovation, and Nigerian entrepreneurs are increasingly recognized as key players in the global digital economy. However, while many are using technology for legitimate enterprise, there is also a darker side. Some individuals, frustrated by the lack of opportunities or driven by greed, have turned to cybercrime. These con artists, many of whom possess the same skills and tools as their more legitimate counterparts, have chosen a path that not only damages their reputation but also harms the image of Nigeria as a whole. The global rise of internet fraud, often associated with Nigeria due to the infamous Nigerian prince scams, casts a shadow over the genuine achievements of the country's tech-savvy youth. It is this dichotomy between innovation and illegitimacy, between hope and despair, that characterizes Nigeria today. The rise of big men, bandits, in government. Nigeria's political class has long been plagued by corruption, inefficiency, and a disregard for the welfare of the people. This is where the concept of the Nigerian big man comes into play. In this context, big stands for bandit in government, a term that captures the essence of the political elite who have chosen the path of perfidy. These are individuals who wield power for personal gain, engaging in profligacy, and entrenching a system that benefits only a select few. The wealth and influence of these big men stand in stark contrast to the poverty and despondency of the masses. While the political class enriches itself, the average Nigerian struggles with high inflation, unemployment, poor infrastructure, and a lack of basic services. The disconnect between the leaders and the elite is palpable. and it has bred a deep sense of disillusionment among the citizenry. Yet even as this dark cloud of corruption looms large over Nigeria, there is a silver lining. Amidst the greed and impunity of the political class, a new generation is rising, a generation that refuses to be defined by the failures of its leaders. Hope on the horizon, young stars of Nigeria. Despite the challenges, Nigeria's youth are forging ahead, determined to change the country's narrative. These young Nigerians, whom we may refer to as young stars, are excelling in various fields and promoting the creativity, innovation and genius of the Nigerian brand on the global stage. In the creative arts, information and communication technology and other professions, they are making their mark, proving that Nigeria is far more than the negative headlines that often dominate the media. The creative arts, Nollywood and beyond. One of the most visible areas of Nigerian achievement is the creative arts, particularly through the country's booming film industry, Nollywood. Nollywood is the second largest film industry in the world by volume, producing thousands of films each year. These films have not only captivated African audiences, but also gained international recognition. Nigerian filmmakers, actors and producers such as Genevieve Naji, Kunle Afolayan and Chimamanda Ngozi Adichie are breaking new ground with their stories and creativity. Genevieve Naji, an acclaimed actress and filmmaker, made history when her directorial debut became the first Nigerian film to be acquired by Netflix. Similarly, Chimamanda Ngozi Adichie, a renowned author, has gained global fame for her novels, essays and talks, which explore themes of identity, feminism and post-colonialism. Her works, including and have been celebrated worldwide, cementing her place as one of the leading voices in contemporary literature. In music, artists like Burna Boy, Wizkid, Davido, Asake, Kiz Daniel, Rima and numerous others have taken Nigerian Afrobeats to the world stage, winning international awards and collaborating with global superstars. Burna Boy, for example, won a Grammy Award for his album, further solidifying Nigeria's place on the global music map. ICT, Nigeria's tech pioneers. In the world of technology, Nigerian entrepreneurs and developers are making significant strides. Startups such as Paystack and Flutterwave have revolutionized the fintech space in Africa, enabling seamless online payments and fostering financial inclusion across the continent. Paystack's acquisition by Stripe for $200 million in 2020 was a landmark deal that highlighted the potential of African tech startups on the global stage. Nigerians are also playing leading roles in the global tech community. Yinoluwa Aboyeji, co-founder of Andela and Flutterwave, has been instrumental in building a bridge between Nigeria's tech talent and Silicon Valley. Andela, a company that trains software developers in Africa and places them with global firms, has been pivotal in showcasing the capabilities of Nigerian tech professionals. In addition, Nigerian innovators are using technology to solve local problems. For instance, Temigiwa Tubosun, the founder of LifeBank, has developed a digital platform that uses technology to deliver essential medical supplies, such as blood, to hospitals in real time. Her work is saving lives and proving that Nigerian entrepreneurs can create impactful solutions tailored to the country's unique challenges. Other professions. Nigeria's global achievers. Beyond the creative arts and tech, Nigerians are excelling in various other fields. In sports, the likes of Anthony Joshua, a world heavyweight boxing champion, and Toby Amusan, a record-breaking hurdler, have raised Nigeria's profile on the global stage. In academia, Nigerian-born scholars such as Dr. Ngozi Okonjo-Iweala, the first African and first woman to lead the World Trade Organization, have achieved significant milestones. These individuals represent the hope and potential that Nigeria holds. They are proof that despite the systemic challenges within the country, Nigerians possess the talent, drive and creativity to compete on the global stage. Conclusion. Nigeria at a crossroads. Nigeria, with all its challenges, remains a country full of promise. While the political class continues to undermine progress through corruption and mismanagement, The country's youth are charting a new course. Through the power of technology, creativity and resilience, Nigerians are breaking barriers and reshaping their destiny. The rise of achievers in the creative arts, ICT and other professions provides a glimmer of hope for the future. These young stars are changing the narrative and showing the world that Nigeria is far more than the negative stereotypes often associated with it. Indeed, Nigeria may be pitiable in some respects, but it is also undeniably hopeful, thanks to the ingenuity and determination of its people. Final take.